If I got arrested, if the police are like, "Doo, your child has been arrested, what crime would you think I've committed?" What lessons would you share to other people, young people like me? Do you know that I have a boyfriend? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am here with my first guest, my dad. Introduce yourself.
Wow, thank you. My name is Lloyd Chapatali. In other circles, I'm called Lloyd Galiza, but most of the people call me as Lloyd Chapatali.
My AK-50. What is my name? My whole full name.
Wow, your full name is Takonwa Truda. Truda Chapatali. You may also want to add Kaliza if you want, but I think those or these other names are silent.
Okay.
Sure.
These questions were asked by people.
Okay.
And some of your family members.
Right.
Your children.
Okay.
They're curious.
Wow.
You'll be surprised which questions they asked. But first things first, who's your favorite child and why is it me?
Who's saying it's you? It's not.
It's not me.
It's not you. My favorite child in the house is everybody. Everybody in the house is special on his or her own. So I cannot specifically point out to say this is my favorite child. It is all different from one person to another. You all add up to make one beautiful family.
Thank you.
I'm
still the favorite child.
You wanted to be. You wanted that you should be.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm the first one now. Second question. What career path do you think I would take?
You actually your initial wishes have been something to do with banking.
Yeah.
But looking at the current market, the coming of AI, and the continued changes to the world, I have tried to still push you to administration, and so that you are biased towards finance and accounting.
Yeah. So it was all about like finance, finance, yes. Economics. Yes. Still in the same field.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Which day were you most proud of me? That when you saw me that day, you're like, I'm proud of you.
It was on the 21st of September.
21st of September?
Yes, on your birthday. That was,
yeah. My birthday is on 21st of August.
Not September.
No,
but
August,
anyway,
yes.
it's on that 21st because
yeah.
It was a date when I got my results, my exam results.
Yeah.
My professional exam results. So it was the very same day that we got news that you were born. So
born.
Yeah, so we say it's a Kondwa
for your degree.
But no, for my professional papers, SCCA. SCCA, ACA, right?
Yeah.
So the name Utakondwa came in because of different things, of which some of the things were that we were happy that we succeeded. Yes.
That's nice.
I think you did not even know about this.
No. I just know that I'm Taekwondo, that's all.
Okay.
If I got arrested, if the police are like, "Doo, your child has been arrested, come to the police station," what crime would you think I've committed?
Taekwondo is arrested, and the police has not yet told me the reason of your arrest,
Yes.
and I should just think as to what crime she has committed.
Yeah.
Maybe
Embezzlement.
maybe fighting. Yes, because I don't see you being involved in serious crimes,
Yeah.
right? But the simplest that maybe you could pick up would be maybe fighting, but not serious crimes, the crimes that we know on the market.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. What is the funniest childhood memory you have had? Like when you remember, you'll be like, "Oh, that was fun. I want to go back there."
I think it was a time when I was still young, and I was kind of acrobatic. I used to do some acrobatics when I was in
Like
boarding school,
backflips.
like backflips, flank flicks, yeah. And those are the memories that still drive me to say, no, those were amazing memories.
Can you still do a backflip?
Yeah, no, backflip. I doubt if I can still do it, but I think the front one I'm able to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you to show us one day.
I will.
What's one thing that your whole life journey since you're young and to where you are now, like what lessons have you learned? And what lessons would you share to other people, young people like me?
Well, the most valuable lesson that I normally share to people is love for underprivileged.
Love for underprivileged.
Yes,
That's nice.
yes. In life, if you show love to somebody who already has a lot in his or herself, it is not easy for that somebody to remember you.
Yeah.
Because that particular somebody already has a lot. But when you do the same thing to somebody who is underprivileged, does not have those things, you will not know what you're doing until that somebody comes back the other day to say, you helped me a lot on this particular day.
And thank you.
And that has had my kind of direction, because I know that I'm known by quite a number of people, but most of the people that know me are those that are underprivileged, and I don't even remember what I did, because it was something that was small that I could have even done to somebody who has a lot of resources.
Yeah.
But because it was done to somebody who lacked something at that particular time, that particular somebody still remembers, and it might have also happened that he or she told somebody about that. So
Yeah.
love the underprivileged.
Love the underprivileged.
Love the underprivileged.
That's
Yebo,
amazing.
love the underprivileged.
What's something about me that reminds you of me? I mean, that reminds you of yourself. Like something about me that reminds you about yourself.
I think the way you were born, and the connections that we had with our parents.
Yeah.
Your faith reminds us that we're still in contact with our parents.
Yeah.
Because we did not know what to do with you.
You did not know what to do with you.
Yeah, we did not know what to do to you. So we kept on referring everything that we were observing on you to our parents to say, Taekwondo today is doing this, what we do, we call Mzuzu, we call Kasungu, but yeah, we thank them because they were always available for us.
Yeah.
Sure.
when you retire, oh, first of all, what's your profession right now?
I'm still an accountant. Of course, here I'm working as an administrator. I'm working in administration as well as in finance. Like professionally, I'm an accountant.
Oh, that's amazing. So when you retire, as with your profession, what what do you want to do? What is in your mind that you want to do after you retire?
As I am going towards retirement, because of course we have already started preparing for retirement.
Mhm.
We intend to go into early retirement.
You look a great age.
Yeah. We want to retire as early as possible because we believe that if we retire early, we'll be able to continue the little things that we have been doing.
Yeah.
And we also feel like we're going to have more time for our family. As you know, that my life or our lives have been full of business.
Yeah.
And most of the times we're not home when, or maybe we are home up until late. We're not off late. We start off very early in the morning the next day. So we would like to retire and have some time with the family, as well as try to build um, the small gains that we have acquired on the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Coming to you and mom,
Yes.
how did you meet mom?
How
How did you meet our mother?
how I met your mom?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, where? How? Where did you meet her?
ooh, okay. I met your mom way back in Lilongwe, in area 15.
Mhm.
Okay. That time, your mom was staying in area 15 in the main house.
Yeah.
I was staying in the boys' quarters.
Yeah.
So
You're like renting the house.
I was renting the boys' quarter, a
Oh.
bed sitter. So that's when, but then at first, I was not talking to her.
Yeah.
And maybe we could get into a situation where there are a lot of people maybe chatting. I could talk to everybody.
And not talk to her.
And not talk to not talk to your mom.
Yeah.
Up until I think we started getting closer, and we ended up being in a relationship.
I heard that on Saturdays, sometimes instead of her going to church, you're taking her to the football game.
Yeah. I remember, yes, we used to go to stadiums. We could go to Silver, could go to Silver.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
sure.
When did you get married?
Got married in
You?
2023. I think so.
2023. That's 2023. That was like 3 years ago.
I think 203, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 2003. I think
2009. 2000.
no 2003. I think 2003, if not 4.
Between those.
One of these years, I think.
In
But I
December.
remember it was on 21st December.
21st December.
Yeah, I think I can forget the day, the month. I mean the year, but
It was on 21st December.
it was on 20. But I think it was 2020. 203. 2003 on 21st December, and it was a Sunday.
Sunday. Oh wow.
So
That's nice. How you guys were really young, right?
Yes.
Like in your early 20s.
Yes. We were very young, and unfortunately, I can't remember how old I was, unless maybe if I calculate. But yes,
Yeah.
so we were young.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I think it was like I can't remember how old I was, but I think I can calculate.
At what age would you want me to get married?
I want you to get married at any age after getting your first degree.
After getting my first degree.
Yes,
Okay.
after you getting your first degree, you may also even go further to say, yeah,
With masters.
yeah. But what I want is that everybody should all my kids should be independent.
Yeah.
After getting the first degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you're not going to get your first degree,
No marriage.
forget about
that. Okay. Um, do you know that I have a boyfriend?
I heard so.
I hate so.
I think Nzato Kumbiro told me. One of the guys told me.
That you didn't hear. So remember that time, like at Wolford, we were like on the sitting room when I came back from Malawi, and
Yeah.
you're calling me Mrs. Mfune.
Yeah, I think it was because one of the guys told me. I think she'd been that. Because Nzato was saying that TK is going to see a boyfriend in Malawi. Fine. Right. I know that you have a boyfriend.
Were you surprised though?
No, not really, because yeah, of your age.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. I was not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it true that you have a boyfriend?
Would you want me to be telling you about my relationships, or would you want me to tell you when like I want to get married? I should be like, oh, Dad, I found someone, la la la. Or would you want me to be telling you now?
The way we want our kids to be, is that you should be very open to us.
Yeah.
Okay. You should even get to points where you could even be telling us of your breakups.
Of my breakups, of our fights.
Yeah, because sometimes
Yeah.
life has taught us that sometimes kids do not have somewhere where to put their shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes once you share,
Yeah.
you find that your issues become simpler.
Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
guidance from
Like
experience.
for example, in my case,
Yeah.
my dad, I was very open to my dad. Right? My dad used to tell me that I'm free to tell him about anything, and that was what I was actually doing.
Yeah.
So part of that was like when I was getting into relationship with your mom, and I told my dad that I am getting closer to somebody.
Yeah.
And he got more. He requested for more information, of which I provided. And my dad was like, "Yeah, no, that's okay. Your mom, I mean, your girlfriend is of different tribe.
Yeah.
It's Boga, right? And you are a Chewa. Never be cheated by people who are going to be forcing you to marry from the same tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as you are happy with your girlfriend, as long as you are able to link and to agree on most of the things,
Yeah.
you are free to go. I cannot force you to marry your tribe.
Yeah.
Because
someone who's chill.
Yes, because I've seen people I've seen families that are of the same tribe, and even those that are from the same village,
Yeah.
getting into fights.
Yeah.
But once you are happy, you've done a lot. You've done kind of investigations, the like fact finding about him or her.
Mm.
You're good to go. Sure.
Would you want to meet my boyfriend like in in way before, like maybe like before we even plan about getting married, or like knowing him, that you guys should become friends, or not friends as such, but like you should know each other? Would you like meet him?
Yeah, I'm very free for that. We are free because we don't want to create an environment where even your boyfriend would be able to be free or feel free.
Yeah.
I mean, with us. So
Mm-hmm.
we wouldn't want to create a scary kind of
Yeah.
environment. We want to be friendly so that he or you can understand it. Because if we try to be kind of tough to him, we're not going to understand it.
Yeah.
And you're not also going to understand it.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's okay.
Okay. Thank you. Moving on from that.
Yes.
If you would go back in the mistakes that you have done in life,
Yeah.
what's one mistake that you would want to fix, or what's one mistake that you have learned from?
Yeah, like worst mistakes that I've done in my
Like
life.
some mistakes, minor, major, like what did you learn from them, and they wouldn't get repeated?
Depends on the. I think that's a broad kind of a question.
Yeah.
Because there are quite a number of mistakes that I have made.
Yeah.
Some of them are to do with business.
Yeah.
Some of them are to do with maybe relations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some mistakes, big mistakes that I've made. Okay. Maybe I could be at pains to isolate mistakes, because
Yeah.
most of the times when I have a challenge, a mistake, I take it as a challenge.
As a challenge.
And
yes.
I try to quickly understand why that is being called a mistake. But in terms of mistakes, yes, investment mistakes. I've made some crazy mistakes that have costed us quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
Investment mistakes. There are relations mistakes. I've made some mistakes in relations with people.
Yeah.
Yes. Those I've trusted some people that we're not supposed to be trusted. I still take those as mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. One last thing.
Yeah.
I have a job, a new job.
Wow. Congratulations. When are you starting?
Already started today. They texted me in the morning. They're like, "Do you want to start today?" The DBS was done.
All right.
And
was it the time that you asked me about the DBS?
No, that was yesterday.
Okay.
And then today they texted me. They're like, "We have received your DBS. Do you want to start today at 3:00?" And I went there. It was good. Okay. I was just shown around.
All right.
So I think I'm going to start properly tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where?
At Whichmore.
Whichmore here?
Yeah, Whichmore here.
Is it very far from here?
No, 25 minutes.
Which bus do you take?
I take
279?
1 or
maybe
2.
to Wharton.
1 or 2, then 4, 5, 6 to
Wharton.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like 146 from that roundabout, and just like 5 stops down. Thank you. Yeah, give advice to the young people that are watching.
The best advice that I can give to young people, to you and everybody watching, is that you should always utilize the available time.
Yeah.
Okay. In life, there are quite a number of things that are going to be getting you into busy schedule.
Yeah.
But you need to weigh or evaluate as to which of these things are important. The worst thing that is getting into nerves of the youngsters these days is the advent of social media. You find that sometimes if you go on WhatsApp and you start checking statuses, you find that you easily lose time, or you don't understand how 30 minutes is going to disappear just checking statuses.
Yeah.
But if you value that 30 minutes, if you put that into money, you find that you have made a little something out of that.
Yeah.
And some people have actually lost billions or lost opportunities because of social media.
Yeah.
So it is important to you youngsters that you avoid getting too much on social media.
Yeah.
Because social media is not going to be putting work, going to be putting bread on your tables.
Yeah.
You need to work handy to make sure that you get the papers.
Yeah.
You get your papers and you keep somewhere, so that by the time that there is a need to get employed, some people are going to look at your paper. They're not going to look at your paper.
Yeah.
So it is important that youngsters get away from social media, and this includes like playing games, and that kids spend the whole day playing games.
Yeah.
Forgetting to write assignments.
Yeah.
So it is important that you kids know what is going to be putting bread on your table for the rest of your life. Sure.
Thank you, guys. That was it with my guest, my dad, my lovely father.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.